Alright, hey there everybody. Cody here again. We're gonna attempt to get level 100 on the Swordsman. But, so to do that, we need basically everything upgrade for meta progression, except for pickup range. The reason for that is so we don't pick up all the experience. And then, I'm not exactly sure what loadout we want to do here. This is the best crown, because it gives us more attack speed. We've got damage, healing. I think more projectiles is the way to go. And then I'm just not sure if we want to take like more just like base damage or maybe like the crit ring. Yeah, while attacking, more attack speed. Feel like that's what we want. And then 10% chance to do splash damage. That's probably not necessary for the cone. Maybe we just take a flat just damage increase. Because it's just his main attack, and his main attack is so wide already. And then we're not going to really move because we want to stand still so we don't pick up the experience. And basically every boot is movement related. We've got movement speed, bogged boots, you know. We leave a trail of glue when we move. Fire boots, same thing, but it's fire. And then the slippers is movement again. But yeah, I think this is the ideal build. The rings you can probably, you know, play around with. But the main thing is we want to kill as many enemies as possible, so that way more can spawn. There's not a spawn limit, but there's a wave limit, so it's like every like 2 minutes or something like that. The wave ends, and then it kind of waits for you to kill them off, and then it spawns the next wave. I'm not sure. I tried to do it on Haunted Caverns, and I only got to like level 80. But it's the same strat I used in the other 2 videos. Okay, and I just used auto attack just because it's easier. So let's go get our spell. But yeah, you see how these guys are dropping like yellow and blue ones? So apparently when they clump together into like the quartz thing, it's more experience than whatever went into it. I don't fully understand how it works, but the devs have confirmed it on the Discord. Might be like a... Sounds like it's intentional, so it might be like a risk-reward thing. Oh, you know what I should do? I should unequip this so I can walk. Alright, let's see. Oh, let me get the mouse screen there, sorry. We don't want pickup range. Let's do, I guess, range so we can hit enemies further away. Also, I didn't take lightning last time, and at least the first person that mentioned it to me said that you need lightning, like, as one of the first ones. Like, first or second. So we'll see. Let's do attack speed, I think. Okay, cool. Let's just take lightning strike. And, like, its damage output isn't super high because it only hits so many enemies, but it just, whenever it hits, it's just instantly destroying stuff. Okay. So we'll try to save that magnet there until the end of the run. I might actually want to like position myself a little bit more north after this. That'll just make it way easier to pick everything up at the end. And I think last time I attempted this, it was a few days ago. I think I did damage on his weapon. I think we might get enough damage with our extra attack and stuff, or we might want to focus on cone side for the main weapon, because that's the new path that he has. I don't even know if it's worth it to pick this stuff up. I'm going to, just so we can kill a little quick faster. Yeah. Basically, we're just going to focus on all the damage upgrades. Yeah, so like this one's block, so I don't really want it, but everything else is useless, so we take that just because it has crit on it. Hopefully we don't get too many more level up screens like that. But yeah, see right here? So that's more XP than the other stuff. Okay, let's try to avoid this golem guy. We can pick up that experience. We don't want to pick up the other one. Let's do range again, I think. Further out it goes, the more quicker we can hit the enemy and stuff. I think we do attack speed first. Well, this guy could just come a little bit closer so I could actually hit him. Yeah, see, this has damage, attack speed, but I think we get there damage-wise. I really think we want the other one that's just all cone size, and I think it's cone size and range. I think for the most part, with the double attack, we'll kill most enemies with the 2 attacks that we get from our thing. Transfixion does a lot of damage and gives us some range. Ring Blades also does a lot of damage. Orbs is consistent damage, but it's not very much. And like by the time they're that close, the wave is gonna kill them. Or not the wave, our attack. I'm gonna do Transfixion. Transfiction's really strong. Yeah, here we go. See, it's range and cone width. Yeah, so I think we take those. Alright, we'll try to stand still and then grab a couple level ups once the wave ends. I wonder if Ring Blades was better because it'll always hit to the sides. Yeah, I don't know. I think those 2 balls are just gonna stay there. Like a weird graphical bug. Oh man, I was just peeking around in the Discord for Halls of Torment. It was pretty cool. I guess like someone else that makes games was asking about like how they make the graphics and stuff. It's pretty cool. They like make a model in Blender and then import it. I think we take attack speed here. Critical damage, cone width. Okay, area. Oh, is it crit versus area? We should have done area then over crit. Yeah, I think we focus on the main weapon stuff when it shows up. I guess we go area size. Ooh, more attacks is really good. That's on everything. Just do damage first. We're leveling up so much that we're like not even doing anything. Range and cone width. Ooh, more lightning strikes though would have been pretty solid. Range again, I think. Critical chance. Do strength? Golly, how many level ups was that? Yeah, here we go. See, charge speed. That's what we want. Okay, everybody's back. Let's go back to standing. Yeah, lightning strike. More lightning strikes means more enemies that get killed. Deleted, whatever verbiage you want to use for him. But it was a pretty cool process how they toned it down or whatever. Get the like old school graphics look and stuff. Pretty neat. They had a pretty cool, it was like the exterminator before and after the effect was applied. It's pretty neat. They showed off the, it looked like, I'm assuming it's the model for the pestering, because it's supposed to summon a rat, but it just summons a smaller green version of these dudes. But it looks cool. So that'll be fun. I hope it looks like the Halo 3 rat. That would be so funny. To me, at least. But that's just like a really stupid Halo meme, so I don't know if that really matters or not. Okay, so we're just standing here, we're vibing. We're not picking up any XP. Transfixion seems like it's doing work though. Just the way enemies spawn, like anything that's out of the range, they're getting good transfixion hits. which is good, so. Okay, looks like we're almost at the end of the wave. I guess we just take this one. Area size, I guess. Take the lightning thing that's not block, I guess. Damage attack speed. Sure. More projectiles is usually good. Area size seems good as well. Oh yeah, look at how far out that thing's going. This guy's gonna be a little annoying. He just gets all up on you. I think we do range again, right? Sucks we missed. I'm assuming the one where we took critical because it was the only thing that did anything. I'm assuming that means we missed out on a cone area size pickup for it. A little bit more XP than I want to. Alright, there we go. More damage on transfixion seems great. Wish the shockwave effect had a bigger animation. Can't tell what it is whenever it goes off. Why does it? Let's just keep the attack speed up, I think. Okay, so the next boss. Yeah, just look at how fast we're shooting with it. But with the next boss, we will get a spell if I remember correctly. Elite? I don't know if boss is the right word. Elite might be better. It's like the guy at the end, Lord of Pain at the end of the stage. That's got more bossy vibes, since it's like the end of the thing. They're mini bosses. Yeah, mini boss is the way to go. Yeah, I have spoken. Oh man, have y'all been watching The Mandalorian? Man, it's been so good. Not like amazing or anything like that, but it's just cool to see Star Wars stuff again. That's good and has a story that it's working towards. I was always really disappointed by the sequels. Like, I really liked the arc that I thought they were doing with Daisy, Ridley's character, Rey. But then for it to just be like, you know, it's like, hey, it doesn't matter who you are, heroes come from wherever, you know? And then it's like, oh, nah, like Luke, your father is actually evil and super strong, and that's where all of your power comes from. It's not from all the training and stuff you did. So, I don't know, I always found that annoying. Like, messes with the hero's journey a little bit. The Kirby and freaking Palpatine's granddaughter or whatever always was dumb. Okay, so Phantom Needles is the only choice there. Dragon's Breath and orbs don't do enough damage. But apparently they're gonna do another movie with Rey as a character. Saw some sort of news article about it, so we'll see though. They've canceled so many movies recently. Disney ones specifically, so we'll see what happens. Oh man, what if they made like a Star Wars version of like a game like this? Oh man, that'd be so cool. I have no idea how it would work, because you wouldn't really do any cool like acrobatic type stuff. You could have like a Jedi character, like a Sith character that uses like Force lightning, and I don't know if you guys played like Knights of the Old Republic, like KOTOR. Like if you were like fully Sith, you could get that Force like crush ability and you would like literally like crush enemies into like a ball. Oh man, that would be so cool. They'd both have access to like lightsaber throw. Oh man. And then you could have like, you know, I'm just gonna use different like KOTOR classes as a reference. Yeah, there's only one, well, there's 2 damage things, but the overall crit stuff isn't really what we've built into. Ooh yeah, firing speed sounds great. Take transfixion damage just because we shoot out some. Ooh, even more lightning charge speed? Absolutely. Okay, let's try to stand still again so more enemies spawn. Ooh, more lightning strikes. Okay, we're 37. We're a little low, I think, for almost being halfway there. But I don't know, you get so many levels at the end too, so it's hard to say. But we'll see. We do be murderizing them. But also, we're almost to 300 subs, so thanks everybody for watching and subscribing and all that fun stuff. Liking the videos and all that stuff helps too. So, pretty excited. Can't wait till we hit 1,000. At least start making a little bit of money off of this. I'm sure I won't make much. I think I'm gonna... I don't know, I feel like if it works the way I think it does, I think I get to choose where the ads go, and I think I'm just gonna do ads at the end of the video. Because that's where... I mean, I have YouTube... I literally pay for... I hate ads so much. So I pay for YouTube Premium. But I know, 1, not everybody can afford it, and 2, not everybody wants to spend money on that. So I think I'm just gonna put ads at the end of the video, and if people want to watch them, that's cool. I don't know, maybe I should put them at the beginning. I have no idea what to do, but I'll figure it out once we get there. That's a future me problem. Anyways, Star Wars Vampire Survivor style game. Yeah, Force Lightning obviously could be like a Sith ability. Ooh, what if you like, you start off as like a neutral Jedi and you get to like make your choices down the path? Oh man, that'd be cool. And like, maybe like different lightsaber forms give you different like attacks or something? Oh man, I don't know. I feel like you could make it work. And like you could have different like, you know, like other RPG stuff where you've got like different race bonuses or whatever, depending on what like race you start out as. There's so many different races and alien races in Star Wars, you know. I don't know if we need piercing. I think I just take... No, firing speed, right? Okay, that got us to 40. See, this one, I think it's base damage or physical damage. I don't know what that means. I would imagine everything but like lightning and dragon's breath is physical damage, because they... Well, did it say it was what? Fire... lightning and frost in that. I think in the exterminator video we saw that. Executioner? He's an executioner, right? But yeah, we haven't seen frost yet, so I imagine that'll get added eventually. But yeah, you could get like what Kylo Ren had, that force freeze thing. You could have like that in his ability. Obviously force push, force pull would be a thing. You could have, I touched on the races having different like abilities. Those could be like maybe your character. I feel like most games like this, you don't have it's like you have a starting character that has traits, so that might not work out as well. Unless they wanted it to be more random. But you could do that. You could have like, and then you could also have like blaster heroes or classes, you know? Could have like freaking like all the different clone troopers that we've seen, like ARC troopers. There could be like a death trooper, be like a smuggler, like Hondo, you know, Hondo. I was gonna say Han Solo, and then I also thought of Lando, and then I said both at the same time. Obviously, you'd have to have some sort of Mandalorian, like bounty hunter style character. They'd have like a jetpack. That could be like a dodge. You could have like a to dodge in the game. Jedis could have like a force jump style ability. You could give the smuggler like a roll, like ooh, main weapon. I don't think we want main weapon stuff. I think we do attack speed over the projectile just because it helps everything. Yeah, see, physical does not affect indirect effects. Oh, okay. So indirect effects are burn, basically. It boosts everything but burn. I think we take that, right? Yeah, that's cool. I missed that tooltip. Let's just do area. Yeah, I think the other one is physical. I think we want to hold out for that. Let's just take critical damage bonus. Guess we go back to standing still. What is up with this dude? He's like, is he like trying to move in but he can't because I keep looking at him? Look at him, he's like dancing. Be like a Wookiee character and they use the Wookiee bowcaster. Oh man. Oh, and it would be like how Transition looks, where it like it shoots. You could like, oh, I don't know if you'd be able to change the mode. Again, I feel like this is the only one that really does like constant damage, but maybe orbs is good. I don't know. I really wanted, well, I got the 3 that mattered. What was the other one? Saw blades maybe? I guess let's try orbs. I don't know if they're gonna do anything though. I feel like everybody's gonna die before they come in, and that's why I should have taken stars. Because stars at least have the range on them to go out that far. Like, look at how far out our wedge is. Our wedge is further than the balls are. Yeah, arcade stars is the pick. These are literally gonna do like no damage. Oh well. Fine, so we're at the 15-minute mark. I think we want to go left first. There's less of the random XP piles that aren't merged. I think we want to try to save the stuff above and like right here, like this stuff for later. I think we want to try to like hit this area maybe, like try to let all this stuff clump together, if that makes any sense. May want to grab a pickup range or 2 just so we can pick it up faster, but I still think taking all of our weapon upgrade stuff first, like anything that helps damage, is the way to go. I feel like. Ooh, more attacks? That's on everything, huh? It says main weapon though. It should say that additional attacks, like main weapon. I'm gonna take it though. Yeah, sounds good. Gotta leave that glove there. Damage. Attack speed sounds great. Just flat damage over the crit damage, I think, is the way to go. Area size all the way. Guess we take the orb stuff now. Okay. Alright, enemies are starting to spawn again, so we go back to standing still. Oh man, I wish her summons dropped experience. Wait, we want to go counterclockwise so the orbs can actually get some damage in. No, wait. That is clockwise. Counterclockwise this one. I wish you could just bag stuff whenever you get it. Obviously not the end of the world, but it is annoying. Wow, those transfixion arrows are huge. I can't get over how bad balls are here. Like, sometimes they're okay, but they feel really bad here. Maybe once the swarm gets bigger, it'll matter near the end, but like they only were really hitting stuff when we were moving to fight the one lady. Very cool. Alright, and that's the end of that. Go this way. Yeah, more damage. More range, sounds good. Alright, what are we at? 12 minutes? Yeah, we're getting there. Oh man, and like the Star Wars survivors, like it's just like, oh, it'd be so cool. I have no idea what enemies you would fight though. I have like stormtroopers and like, I also have like different rebellion stuff, droids. Oh man, so many droids. Oh, it could be map based. Oh, that'd probably make it really complicated though. But like, depending on what map you played on would be the enemy, you know? Oh, and you can even have like vehicles come in as like elites and stuff if you want, or just like stronger enemies. Like imagine having to like fight like an ATST or something and it's like moving around. Oh man, that'd be so cool. Oh man, that'd be so fun. Basically, I'm thinking like every playable character could be like, well, not every character, but pretty much everything that's in Battlefront 2. Like you could have a flamethrower guy, you could have those red stormtroopers that they made for no reason. I like that class a lot in Battlefront 2. They had like a really cool like submachine gun style Star Wars blaster, it was really fun. Freaking Clone Commando, oh man, Clone Commando could be a thing. Oh god, and have that little repulsor thing. Maybe some stuff. I never really played Clone. What was it? Was it Clone Commandos? Was that what it was called? There was that squad based. Remember when squad based games were all the rage in the early 2000s? Like everything was like a squad based game back then. And they had that Star Wars. I think it was like Clone Commandos or something. One of my friends had it, I think. I played it at someone's house. Yeah, I guess movement speed. Okay, enemies are starting to spawn. Let's go back to not moving. I need to do better at picking up the experience, like, as I notice the wave is ending, instead of waiting until the wave is done. I feel like I'm missing out on a few levels. I don't think there's that many upgrades left, though. I think we got pretty much all of our weapon stuff upgraded other than orbs, which we don't really even care about. Oh, look, they're hitting stuff now. They're in there. Look at them. I feel like every time I'm like tracking an orb, I'm like, oh look, it's killing stuff, and I just see like the main attack come down and kill them, and then the orb moves right through that spot. Like I'm helping, and then it's like, oh, it's like sad because we're killing it. I think auto attack. I don't know if I mentioned that. I think auto attack's probably the way to go for this challenge as well. One, just so your freaking finger doesn't fall asleep, but it attacks way more efficiently than you do. Obviously it sucks for bosses because you can't target it, but other than that, it's the way to go. I feel like I just like circle strafe the boss so it's the closest enemy to me and it just takes him out. Seems totally fine. Doing pretty good. Oh man, Star Wars version of this game, I would buy that in a heartbeat. Well, I don't really just buy games on a whim anymore, right? I always look into them. But it would have to be really bad for me not to buy it, is what I'm trying to say. I think we might want to grab some pickup range at this point. Yeah, piercing, why not? Enemies are gonna get kind of thick soon. Yeah, more orbs. Okay, back to standing still. Yeah, not doing a whole lot of orbs. Yeah, arcane stars. Well, if we don't make it to 100, I'm blaming it on the orbs. Did we blame it on the guy that picked the orbs? No, absolutely not. We should blame it on the orbs for just not pulling their weight. Kind of like when your boss complains to you and he's like, "Hey man, you're doing great, but we're not hitting whatever the quota is at the job that you do," and you're like, right. And when you say we, do you mean me? Because as far as I can tell, I hit the quota and then some. And the boss is like, well, yeah, but, you know, look at Orb over there. Orb is not doing anything. Obviously, I don't know why I'm comparing myself to Orb in this analogy, but I am. But my point is Orb's the guy at work that slacks off. And, like, Transfixion and Needler, Lightning, all doing, you know, their area of responsibility, their AOR, you know? They're handling their part of the business. And then Orb's over there, I don't know, eating glue or something. Which is weird, because at this company, y'all don't even have glue, so that means he's bringing in his own glue to eat at work. Like, weird, right? But yeah. Look at that, that's Orb in this scenario. That was so dumb. That was such a stupid... What even was that? I don't even know how that works for the analogy of me not being at fault here for Orb sucking when I'm the one that picked Orb, you know? But right, your boss hired Orb, right? So it should be his fault that Orb is bad, but he doesn't want to take the blame. Because, you know, he doesn't know how to live without the money his job provides or whatever. I don't know, y'all have had jobs before, y'all probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna do pickup range again. I think we kill from long enough away. I'm gonna avoid the last few pickups though. It's defense? Okay, the other one is, have we, there's a block chance one, but I feel like we're only seeing speed. Hey, get out of here. Your big ass fucking hammer. Or is it a mallet? That's what Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog called his, right? But it clearly had a metal head, which makes it a hammer, right? Because mallets are traditionally, like, wood, right? I feel like I need to Google this to confirm. Because now I don't actually know. I was like, I think the difference between a mallet and a hammer is that, like, a mallet is for, like, smushing two things together, like, you know, like a hitting stuff, but now I don't actually know. Okay, Google, what's the difference? Alright, hopefully I don't die. If with mallets and hammers. Yeah, like a hammer, the mallet is often used for hitting objects. One of the main differences, mallets have only one head and are commonly made of wood or rubber. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so it's a wooden mallet. Interesting. So apparently if it's got just one side, it's a mallet. Interesting. Do they make metal mallets? Interesting. Mallet hammer. So mallets are designed to spread the blow uniformly. Huh. Interesting. Well, the more you know. Okay, oh, it's either that or regeneration. Okay, well, we just take ruthlessness here. I guess we take the one that gives us movement speed. I thought one of them was block chance. Movement speed again. Defense. Okay, enemies are spawning. Go back to standing still. Again, every time I'm like, oh, an orb's gonna hit somebody. Bam, something else comes in. Just takes them out before the orb even could do anything. And when they do hit, it's like the orb hits and it's like 140 damage. And then a real attack comes in and just finishes them off. They're not bad. I think they just need like knockback or something and they would be better. But yeah, I would definitely say this and Dragon's Breath are my two bottom tier spells for sure. And Lightning's okay. Like, it'd be like Lightning's like B tier, but like Needler and Transfixion are like S. And then I feel like Ring Blades is probably A. It's definitely above Thunder. But like, Needler and Transfixion are the two I always want, I feel like. And then the other two, I want Thunder. I want the rings, and then maybe Thunder. But Thunder's really nice for taking out the Lord of Pain, though, so kind of hard to say there. Okay, we just gotta remember, we got the magnet to the south of us still. So really, honestly, we actually don't need to pick up any experience. We can just stand still, right? Because we don't need it. Like, every level up is like speed, movement, defense, and stuff, right? So yeah, we just stand still for the last 2 minutes. Should have just been standing still since we got all of our weapons upgraded, actually. So hopefully that doesn't screw us, but we should have enough, hopefully. We're already at 82. That's the highest I made it on the first stage with this guy. But we shall see. Oh man, what other Star Wars characters could you play as in that thing? Like if it's officially licensed, you could have like different heroes and stuff. Oh man, Darth Bane would be so cool. Grand Admiral Thrawn would be cool. I don't know how that would work. He's more of a tactician though. Would all of his stuff be based on like summoning and like orbital airstrikes and stuff? Like he is a warrior, like he knows how to fight and shoot a gun and stuff, but that's not like, those aren't like Thrawn's strong points. Ugh. Oh man, that would be so cool. You have like different factions with different abilities and stuff. Have like what was it, Starkiller, right? Starkiller from the Force Unleashed games, and you would just have like over the top force powers compared to everybody else. Like all of his force powers would be like double the size, do more damage, just be more flashy and stuff. I'm trying to think of cool Jedi abilities that would work for attacks. Can't really think of anything, because a lot of their stuff's more defensive, right? They would have like healing and whatnot. Sure, movement speed's fine. I don't know if I really need to be dodging this stuff. We've only got 8 seconds left. Let's go get the pickup thing. Wait, where is it? Oh, there we go. Found it. Just gonna hit A on whatever. Yeah, we did it! Pog. Nice. Right, I'm just gonna hit A on whatever's on top because nothing matters anymore. Nice, 103. I think that's the highest we got on the exterminator, right? So we didn't need the magnet there, by the way. We could have just walked around and picked it up. But I think another tip is once you have all your weapon stuff, just don't pick up anything. Like, don't worry about it. Because once your weapons are upgraded, you're gonna do all the damage you can do. It's just more defensive stuff, and I don't think you need the defensive stuff as the warrior. Just to let stuff pull up. And I think it's usually around like level 50 or 60, you're pretty close to having all your weapon stuff upgraded. Nice. I probably don't need to move. I still have 2 revives. Bring it on. Jump. No, wait, let's go hang out with our friends, our 2 balls over here. There we go. Yeah. They've been with us for so long, we should hang out with them a little bit longer. Nice! Alright, nice, alright. That was pretty good. That was only my second attempt with that, so yeah. So, hope that helps if y'all are struggling with it. But yeah, main thing is, you know, no XP range and avoid it like the plague. Just go all in on damage. I do think you're gonna need pretty much the whole shrine upgraded to hit it. Obviously you don't need to have like gold gain or like movement speed too high in it, but you need all the like attack damage and stuff. So yeah. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. It was fun. Like and subscribe if you want all that good YouTube stuff. But yeah, that's it. I've been Cody, and have a good day.